Hello everyone, I am Soumya of MCOM Final, Manchunathapai Memorial Government First Grade College, Karkala. Today let us know about foreign currency options. Firstly, let us know the meaning of currency options. A currency option is a contract that gives the buyer the right but not the obligation to buy or sell a certain currency at a specified exchange rate on or before a specified date. Here, there will not be any obligation to complete the contract on specified date or on maturity date, but he can execute the contract at any time before the expiry of the contract. An option that gives the right to buy is known as a call, while on that gives the right to sell is known as put. These are two types of options. Let us know about that later. Next, elements. Every option has three different price elements. First one, the exercise or strike price, that is the exchange rate at which the foreign currency can be purchased or sold. Next, the premium, that is the cost price or value of the option itself. Next, the underlying or actual spot exchange rate in the market. There are two categories of options. First one is American style option. Second one is European style options. If an option can be exercised on any day during its lifetime, it is called as American style option. But if it can be exercised only on its expiration date, it is called a European style option. American options offer buyers more flexibility in that they can be exercised on any date up to and including the maturity date of the option. Also, the term European style has nothing to do with European terms for quotations. Rather, it has to do with when the option buyer can exercise the option, that is, the buyer or sell the currency at the strike price. European options can be exercised only on the maturity date of the option. They cannot be exercised before that. So simply, American option are options contract that can be exercised at any time up to the expiration date. European options are options that can be exercised only on the expiration date. Next, advantages. The main advantages of using options are the option buyer at the outset judges the worst case scenario. Once premium is paid, no further cash is payable, and when the main objective is to limit downside risk, this is a powerful advantage. Next, since there is no obligation to exercise an option, options are ideal for hedging contingent cash flow, which may or may not be materialized, such as tenders. Next, options provide a flexible hedge offering a range of prices where the option can be exercised, whereas forward or future markets only deal at the forward price which exists at the time the deal is made. Next, options provide major possibility in the range of tools available to treasurer and traders. They can be used on their own to hedge, or they can be combined with the forward or future market to achieve more complex hedges. Next, futures require daily margins to cover credit risk, while forward requires a bank credit line. An options buyer can dispense with either depending on the specific market in which he operates. Next, application of currency options. Firstly, exporters seeking to protection and maximize the value of foreign currency denominated revenues. Next, importers seeking to protect and minimize costs. Next, companies holding right to purchase foreign currency denominated goods. Next, corporations that are planning investment and acquisition. Next, issuer who have benefited from having raised funds or leased low interest rate currency that subsequently weakens beyond a fully hedged break-even rate and holds prospects of further depreciation. Next, portfolio managers working to enhance total return through active management of currency components. Next, any firm facing foreign currency denominated obligation or revenue contingent upon other business factors. Next, option instruments. There are two types of option instrument, call options, put options. So call option gives its owner the right to buy stock at a specified exercise or strike price. In some cases, the option can be exercised only on one particular day, and it is then conventionally known as European call. In other cases, it can be exercised on or before that day, and it is known as American call options. Next, put options. A put option is just the opposite of call option. The trader, whoever is holding the put option, has the right to sell the underlying security at a fixed price in a future. An investor buys a put option when they believe that the price of the stock is likely to decrease in the future. So, call option provides the call option provides holder right to buy something. Put option provide the holder right to sell something. For example, if the company that is planning to hedge the foreign exchange risk is an importer and has to settle the payment in foreign currency, it will have to buy such foreign currencies. If such an importer company uses currency option to hedge its foreign exchange risk, it should become a call option holder if the option contract is available in foreign currency. It should become a put option holder if the option contract is available in local currency. Next example, if the company is an exporter and has to receive the amount in foreign currency, it will have to sell such foreign currencies. If the exporter company uses currency option to hedge a foreign exchange risk, it should become a put option holder if the option contract is available in foreign currency. It should become a call option holder if the options contract is available in local currencies. Next, option categories. According to the type of leaking exhibited by their underlying assets. Next, according to the nature of the underlying assets. First, option based on the type of leakage. Many securities that underline option contract pay dividends or interest, and since the prices of listed options are affected by these intervening capitalization changes, the security are said to exhibit leakage. Option instruments are classified as zero leakage option instruments. These are options written on assets paying no dividend or interest and having no substantial costs. Option in this category are gold option. Gold pays no dividend or interest and its storage costs are nominal. Next, stock option. Depending on either the firm's dividend pattern and opinions, certain stock options have zero leakages. Next, discrete leakage option instruments. These are options derived from underlying assets which exhibits an intervening cash flow that is continuous. Option in this categories are stock options, stock index options. Next, continuous leakage options instrument. These are options derived from assets exhibiting a continuous intervening cash flow. Options in this categories are currency option. Foreign exchange can be used to purchase interest-bearing foreign assets, thus generating a continuous leakage as determined by foreign interest rate. Next, future options. A future price exhibits a continuous leakage as the contract matures and the spot and future price converges. Next, option based on nature of underlying assets. Options instrument can also be classified as option on actuals, that is stock option, stock index options and commodity options. Next, options on futures includes future options. So finally, comparison between futures and options. The basis of comparison is meaning. In future contract is a binding agreement for buying or selling of financial instrument at a predetermined price at a future specified date. Options are the contract in which the investor gets the right to buy or sell the financial instrument at the set price on or before a certain date. However, the investor is not obligated to do so. So in future there is a obligation, but in in options there will not be any obligation to execute the contract. Next, obligation of buyer. Yes, to execute the contract. No, there is no obligation. As I told, in future there are certain obligation to execute the contract. In options, there will not be any obligation to execute the contract. They can execute the contract at any time before the maturity or the expiration date. Next, execution of contract on the agreed date at any time before the expiry of the agreed date. As I told, in future there will be certain expiry or maturity date. The person he should execute the contract at that date itself, but in options he can execute, or he can complete the contract at any time before the expiry of the contract. So here next one is risk. In future there will be high risk. In options there will be limited risk. Because if in future he should execute on specified date, the contract should be executed on the specified date, but in options he can execute his contract at any time before the agreed or expiry date. So next, advance payment. There will no advance payment in future. In options, the premium should be paid. Then to conclude, the currency option is more flexible than future, so it is better to use currency option rather than the future. So here we end the topic. So thank you for watching. Thank you.